are you filling your time at home these days? Have you tried your hand at singing? Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned professional, the one thing we all need as singers is a good warm-up. The thing is, it can be tricky and slightly awkward to do a warm-up at home all by yourself. Hi, I'm Sarah Kramer. I'm a private vocal coach and the music director at the Wayne Theater. Today, I'm going to take you through some of my favorite vocal warm-ups so that you can sing along at home. Remember, warm-ups are not meant to be perfect or pretty, and they can sometimes be a little challenging to master. So if this is new for you, be patient with yourself and keep practicing. Let's get started. If you've ever been in one of my casts or taken a private voice lesson, you know that the first warm-up I always start with every time, I affectionately like to call it horse lips. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You make your lips buzz like a horse. We're going to sing on an arpeggio, which is this. That's all it is, and we're going to take it all the way up the scale. Buzzing our lips like a horse, like this. I know it's tickly feeling and weird and all kinds of uncomfortable, but it is the best way to get your larynx relaxed, get your breath engaged, and get your voice ready for singing. If you have trouble buzzing your lips or sustaining that sound, sometimes it helps to put fingers here and kind of squeeze your lips a little bit. So you can try that at home. So here we go, horse lips. The next exercise we're going to do is a 5-tone scale heading down. So it sounds like this. Now we're going to cycle through all of the vowels as we do this. And for a consonant, we're going to use an M sound because it's not very sharp, it's sustainable, and you can hum your way through it, which is a nice relaxing feeling on your larynx again. So we're going to start with an M sound before each vowel and work our way through 5 vowels. So ma, me, me, mo, moo. The reason we do this is you want your tongue to be primarily responsible for crafting those vowels rather than your jaw or any place where you would hold tension. You want to release all of that and let your tongue warm up and create the shape that you need for those vowels. So we're going to go smoothly through all of those vowels so that they kind of blend together and take us down in our vocal register. So it sounds like this. Ma, me, me, mo, moo. Okay, so here we go. The next warm-up we're going to do is to get our diaphragm and our abdominal muscles working and engaged. Singing takes a lot of abdominal strength, so we're going to wake those muscles up. It's called a laughing warm-up. So essentially all we're going to say is he, he, ha. So the goal is on our way up the scale, we're going to sing he, staccato. Now, staccato is a musical term meaning short and brief and abbreviated sound. So we're going to sing he. Then when we get to the top one, we're going to switch to ha. We're going to come down singing legato, which is the opposite of staccato, which means elongated and stretched. So it sounds like this. He, ha. Now the trick here is to make that bouncy short staccato sound with your abdominal muscles instead of your throat or your chin or your jaw or wherever else we might want to make a he, he, he. That's no good. That's not what we're warming up. We're warming up down here. So engage that core. He, he, ha. Okay, so we want staccato or short on the way up and legato or elongated on the way down. Let's give it a try. He, ha. The last warm up we're going to do today is what I call a wolf howl. So we sing throughout the range of our voice with different registers. Sometimes people refer to them as a chest voice or a chest register. And then you have a head voice up here, and then we mix those voices as we go through the scale. So sometimes the transition between those different registers or areas of our voice is tricky and hard to wake up. So we want to warm up those transitional areas. So what we're going to do is exactly what it sounds like. We're going to howl like a wolf. So we're going to sing ow. That's our vowel. We're going to start here, and we're going to slide our way up 5 notes and back down. Okay? So this is less effective if we sing ah, ooh, ooh. We want the slide. That's what's warming up that transition to make the mixing between our areas of our voice smoother. And here we go. Oh, No matter what type of singing you're doing, these exercises should help you feel warm and loose and ready to sing your heart out. If you have a favorite warm-up, post it in the comments below. We'd love to hear it. Thank you so much for singing with me today, and I'll see you next time. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Standout Arts, Heritage on Main Street, and Mountain Valley Homes Team. These professionals make this kind of content possible.